Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome back to a new video. And I also have
Martian TV here.
behind the camera, brought him out of retirement for this video.
Okay.
Okay, but today we're going to be upgrading my CPU. Now, I was supposed to do this on Christmas, but I had an old CPU in here. In fact, I'll show you what it is right now. I have it right here next to me, so I can go ahead and show that on camera for you guys, so you can see what it looks like. I have to get it out of the little bubble wrap packaging because, you know, I like to keep it safe. Okay, so here we go. And that is can you see it? I had a Ryzen 3 1200, and I'm going to be upgrading to a Ryzen 5 3600 today. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. Now, I had to take this to a repair shop because, unfortunately, the old CPU cooler I had was, let's just say it really was, it was stuck, okay? Two of the screws were stripped, couldn't get the cooler off, had to take it to a repair shop to get the cooler off, and so that's why it took so long to do this video. But I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to show you what you're going to want to do to install a CPU in this video. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is, you see that little metal rod right there? There's a little metal rod. You're going to want to grab that rod, if I can get my hands around it. Why is it not lifting up? Does it lift up from the other way? No, it doesn't. Is it like clipped on? Yo, you lift it up. You want to lift this rod up, right? That's what you're going to want to do. So you're going to want to take your new CPU right here, Ryzen 5 3600. You see it in all its glory. I'll take it out of the packaging. Get the packaging open. Okay. And you do not want to touch the back of a CPU. You will break the pins, so just do not touch the back. Here we go. Ryzen 5 3600, and in the corner here, there's a little there's a little gold arrow right here in the corner. You're gonna want to match that arrow up with the arrow on the circuit board in here, which is right here. So all I'm gonna want to do is make sure this rod is lifted up, because you're gonna want to gently set the CPU. Oops. Gently set the CPU in. Gently set the CPU in place. So once it's in place, you'll know you can move it around to the side. It shouldn't move. It's directly in place. You're going to want to pull this bar down until it locks in like that. Now the CPU is locked in place and it won't come out. And so now what you're going to want to do is, here's the part where I'm going to have to switch. You're going to want to get your CPU cooler. Now I have one, if you can lift up the camera a little bit more. I have one with thermal paste pre-applied to it, and it's just a standard AMD cooler, and I'm gonna go with the standard cooler here because I can. Okay, so you're gonna want to. Here's the part when I'm gonna get ready. You're gonna want to carefully. Is it centered? Can you see? Well,
There we go.
is it centered down directly on the 4 holes?
Wait, what do I? Why is it stuck?
What do you mean it's stuck?
Okay.
Thermal paste. Careful. Is it centered?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, it's on top of the 4 holes, right? Okay, you're going to want to get this cooler down in here, and now what you're going to want to do is, we're going to have to screw it in. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this, and Martian is going to screw in. Oh, I'll switch it around. And Martian's going to screw in the CPU fan. So hold on, I'll help you. Watch out. Because you want to apply some pressure here. And you want to go corner to corner, not diagonally. So you don't want to go straight up like. And it doesn't twist down all the way. It should twist in a like 4 position. Is it okay? Don't strip it. Is it going?
Look. Think it is. Oh no, I'm pulling it out. I'm saying. Okay.
Hold on, not too fast.
I gotta screw it back down.
That's how it got stripped before. They said like 4 or 5 turns.
Yeah, I gotta screw it back down. What's the problem?
Is it going back down? Is it working?
Wait a minute. Let me see. You take this back off.
Oh man. Thermal paste is on there.
Let's see which way it should be.
Okay, guys, I'll be back when I get this sorted out. Okay, so we got the fan on. So now it's just all you have to do now is connect the CPU fan header, and it goes to that little port down there, that little white port down there. So just put it on. I don't know which way it goes on. Just don't break the pins. Just be careful with it.
Does it go this way?
I don't know. Just put it away. I don't. It should just push down on there.
You have to like bend it.
If you gotta bend it, that's the wrong way.
No, like bend it like this. Is it supposed to bend like that?
Yeah, it does that. It's not going on. Kind of got to do this weird, guys. I'm sorry that this might look a little awkward, but like this is how we got to do this.
Come on, go down.
Then that's the wrong way if it's not going down.
Okay, I had it on and it has to be this way.
What's that noise?
Why you always say that?
Because I don't want the pins on my PC to break off. Then kind of screwed there. You know what I'm saying? This probably seems boring as heck, and I probably should have done it off camera. But if I didn't show these guys, if I didn't show them how to do it, then what's the point of the tutorial? You know what I'm saying? You got it on? It slid right in? Okay, guys. There you go. CPU fan header plugged in. Pushed in fully. Down fully.
You're not even touching it.
Okay, because if not, the CPU won't spend the life, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, there we go. CPU installation done. Don't try to pull on it, because if it comes up, I'm kind of screwed. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just a pinch more.
Just leave it alone. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. CPU installation. We're good. Yeah. I'll be back next. I'll be back. It's going to be a while for me, but I'll be back on my actual PC once I make sure everything works. So that'll be a while from now for me in real life. But for you, it'll be an instant transition. So, magic. Okay, I'm back, and it has been a while. And if you're curious as to, why my, sound might sound a lot different than how it usually sounds, well, for the Christmas season, I got a new headset, and it is a Turtle Beach headset. Yes, that's right, folks. I have officially got a high-quality headset. The one problem is, see, when I was using the cheaper, headsets, $20, $5, the cheap headsets, they didn't pick up background noise as heavily as this one does. Like, if you're so curious as to how bad this picks up background noise, hold on, let me find. You can hear me. Do you hear that noise? Did you hear that noise? I threw something way back there, and it hit the side of my little lamp holder thing, and it hit that, and you could hear the noise perfectly clear. So, man, if it already didn't have to be silent when I recorded a video before, now, man, that noise is going to be a bit crazier. But, hey, I'm going to be showing you guys for real this time that I, have everything up and running, that my new CPU is working. It's been a while, like I said, it's been at least an hour or two since I was working on things to get, since I've been working on getting my CPU good. So everything's running, the CPU's running, I set things up and the temperature was running fine, everything's running good. Games are working better, I'm getting higher FPS on Minecraft and everything in between, so good news on that. I'm going to show you guys that the CPU is working. Also, you might be wondering, Second Slayer, didn't you say you got an ultra-wide, really big, freaking 21:9 monitor that's curved and just like super awesome, and that is true. And you might be saying, well, how are you recording? Well, I'm going to be making a tutorial about that because I can't find any help on YouTube on how to record, but I figured out how to get it done, and no one wanted to tell me, no one wanted to show me, so I had to figure it out myself. And eventually, I did figure out a beast way to actually record and stream on a 21:9 monitor. And I'm gonna show everyone that. I'll show you that tutorial. That'll be the next video I'll make. But for now, I'll be right back once I have the information pulled up of my CPU. Okay. Everything's set up, and as you can see, we now have a Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor running at 3.59 gigahertz, at 12 gigabytes of RAM. Everything's gonna be good. So I mean, we're good, boys. We're good. Okay, I'm just gonna close that out. We're good. We are absolutely good. New CPU, new beginning of the Sega Slayer 64 channel. I have great videos coming soon enough. You know what I'm saying? I got I'm not done making upgrades. Like I said, so far I made 2 upgrades this year. Added another stick of RAM for 4 gigs and added this, the Ryzen. I have more gigs I'm going to be getting soon, and I want to get an external hard drive so I can update, my storage to get more storage. I'm going to be, next year I'm going to be getting more RAM, so I'm going to say screw the 4 gig I got that I know I just got, and upgrading again to fully have 16 gigs of RAM this time. And that's going to help me out with editing and even just gaming in general. It'll be an even better experience. The graphics card, that's going to have to go too. The GTX 1050 Ti is a really good graphics card, and I totally recommend it for anyone who's mid-range. You want a good streaming card, you want a good gaming card, you want a good card that's going to hold up in most of the games you play, and that's affordable. GTX 1050 Ti is a great graphics card. It really is. But I'm finding that as time is going on, while it's still a beast graphics card to play pretty much anything you want to play Fortnite, you want to play Rocket League, Minecraft, things like that, you want to stream and record those things, this graphics card is for you. But as time is going on, the more intense, super intense AAA games are starting to not make it struggle, but start to show the cracks on it again. Start to show the cracks. The cracks are starting to appear. You know what I'm saying? Certain games I'm getting 60 FPS or under that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind 60 FPS. I'm saying certain games I'm getting a little bit under that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, Call of Duty Warzone, for example, the frame rates are all over the place. I usually get about 80 FPS low. I prioritize FPS in a lot of my games. I don't care how good a freaking game looks. If it is stuttering or the FPS is not good enough, I want a buttery smooth experience. I care less about graphics. So I put most of the games I play on low, 900 people. Now I play on 1080p. Now I have 1080p fully because new 21:9 monitor. Huge. I mean, this thing is huge. I cannot understate that enough. Like, I was watching YouTube videos on this 21:9 monitor before I got it, and in the videos it kind of looks small. The videos don't do it just, but when I got this monitor in front of my face and I actually saw it on my desk, I was worried it wasn't gonna fit, and it just barely fits. This thing is freaking huge. Like, it's not even an understatement. It's huge. But yeah, I don't want this video to drag on any more than it already has, because this isn't me just now recording this part. I already recorded the CPU upgrading part, and I also have to go ahead and edit this video really quickly because I have other plans tonight. Yes, that is right. Next time you see Sega Slayer 64, next time you see this Windows background or this OBS background, I will no longer be on Windows 10. I plan to upgrade to Windows 11 tonight. I want to get it done tonight. I want to be on there by tomorrow. Some people might be scoffing at me, but hey, man, I want Windows 11. I always wanted to be a part of a Windows upgrade experience. I'm very fascinated by copies of Windows, and I like Windows 10, but I am ready to upgrade to Windows 11. And okay, some of the heavier Windows enthusiasts out there, yes, I know I could have forced an update back then, but I'd rather wait till I get my new CPU to ensure that I had rather waited until I got my new CPU to ensure that I had an optimal experience on Windows 11. Plus, I wanted to wait for the whole AMD CPU thing to blow over on Windows 11 before I update it. So now I'm going to go ahead and get that updated tonight. I'm ready, but I want to get this video uploaded first and out of my way so I can go ahead and do my upload process and be done with that. So yeah, without further ado, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new here, if you can subscribe to that, it'll be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers and you'll be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the one and only world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64. And until next time, have a good one, Slayers. Also, be sure to let me know down in the comments below, do you like my new headset? Which you should, it's higher quality audio, but I digress. Until next time, have a good one, Slayers.